First ball for the batter, coming in.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Power and precision in that shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Sharma, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Good return back from the deep.
Couldn't get it through the field. Misses. That's a big chance going begging.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Dug that out well. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Sharma straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
The right-hander, new batter out in the middle and ready to face up.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Rolled the wrists over nicely, down towards fine. Fielding needs to put their skates on to catch it.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
No, no, no. Terrible shot.
Lost all rhythm in their run-up, giving away extra runs and opportunities to score.
Thick edge.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
That's the over. Mumbai are 23 for 1.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
Shot. Land back and punch through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Kumar taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
Well, that was the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Kumar ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Misses everything.
Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
End of the over. Mumbai 27 for 1.
They've settled into a nice rhythm, that over, it seems.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will the bowler respond?
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Might look to go big again here.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
14 runs out of there. Mumbai, 41 for 1.
Oh, this is world-class stuff. They're seeing the ball like a watermelon at the moment.
Too much room and got what it deserved.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Big appeal. This could be out. Batter doesn't seem sure. Looked to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
Pitches in line with the stumps.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Hardick looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Too good. That is huge.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Jadeja, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Yadav, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Nice shot. Runs possible.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Middle, what a start.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Shot, leant back and punched through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly. Lucky to survive.
Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Went for the drive. Complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Faruqi, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Shot. Should be runs here. Was quick onto that in the infield. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Santner, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in. A little late on that. No runs scored.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
End of the over, and it's a poor bowling effort. Didn't put any pressure on the batters. There's a lot to think about now.
At the moment, they've got a chance in these next few overs to shift momentum if these two stay in and keep up this shot making.
A great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. That's a ridiculous catch.
The new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. He's got their tail up.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Can he come back with a dot ball? That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Chance to run 2. Nice shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. too good. That is huge.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Gone. Caught.
Left-hander out in the middle, almost ready to face their first ball. That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late, very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Oh, too much room and got what it deserved. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad, and they got through quickly.
Right out of the middle. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
Going with pace now. Caught, gone.
Bakur, the new batsman at the crease. A right-hander in the lower order today. We'll see how he approaches the innings. A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Got him. That's the one they wanted. Full swinging and straight through.
Rutherford, the lefty, is at the crease, just about ready to start.
Milne with a huge appeal. Crap! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for six.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Out? No! Somehow it's missed everything.
Well, down the wicket they came. A massive swing. Very fortunate to still be out there.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Nice shot, runs possible. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Shot, should be runs here. The Royals need to put that one behind them and find a way to slow down the run rate.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the back quicker than he thought. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Edged. Oh, they've done it again. They're taking everything out of the top shelf this match.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go.
No. Terrible shot. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Edged. What a ball. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch. Gone. Takes it easy and seals the win. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon. Good evening, one and all. You join us for this Indian T20 League match between the Mumbai Indians and the Bangalore Crowns. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Alison. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
The home side getting first pick. They'll have a bat. Faruqi, the left-hander opening today, has a lovely technique and looks to settle into his work early on. Kumar will be at the other end. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Well, this match is certainly getting exciting, and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy at the ground. Nicely played.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Lovely balance, leant back and punch behind point, the ball heading to the boundary.
Good return back from the deep. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Great shot, just square of backward point. That might just make it.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Oh, he's played that well. Backward a point through gully, and that's 4 more.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Hazelwood back on now. Yes. Straight to the fielder. Misses everything. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Oh, that's 6. That's going right out of the ground. Faruqi with a magnificent pull shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. No. Terrible shot.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Chance.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance. How will the bowler respond?
They'll get at least 1 here. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. How will he reply?
perfectly timed.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Doesn't beat the infield. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Shot. Should be runs here.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot. Might look to go big again here.
Can't get that outside the ring field. That's just flown off the middle.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
Finds the edge. Straight to the fielder. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. DL, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Can't get that outside the ring field. This should be close. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Lovely balance, leant back and punch behind point, the ball heading to the boundary.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Going with spin now. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Misses everything. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Oh, great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
That's a free scoring over for the batting side, taking advantage of some very poor bowling. The Crowns are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. No, no, no. Terrible shot.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly. Lucky to survive.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Shot. Should be runs here. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Kumar sat underneath. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Just threw the shot too early.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The bowler looks really confident. The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Lovely bowling. That's a confident appeal. The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. No, terrible shot. Nice shot. Runs possible. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Lovely balance. Leant back and punched behind point the ball.